Good morning, everyone. Well, it's the start of another work week. I did not sleep much over the weekend, as you may recall if you've been watching. I didn't sleep at all the night between Saturday and Sunday. I was working back and forth between editing this blog and what was supposed to be the final touches of the game I'm working on for Arctic Empire. Unfortunately, I ran into a few issues and was not able to complete everything before today. I feel fairly confident I can get back on schedule pretty quick. On a more positive note, I am all nice and caught up with the blog now. It's really nice being back on schedule with the blog because before the weekend I was a good 9 videos behind or so I managed to crank out all of those in one day, which feels really good. Definitely prefer being on schedule just because when I'm doing the videos like every day, corresponding to the day that just happened, it allows me to sort of reflect on my most recent memories and sort of organize everything in my head and figure out what's going on in my life a little better. Whereas when I'm editing videos that are say a week old, then I have, if it was like a fun video, just like some kind of skit or something, that would be different. But since it's a life blog, it sort of defeats the purpose because I want to be feeling that connection more with the blog, and if it's not in my recent memory, then it's just sort of this weird disconnect. I don't know, it's a little weird to explain. At the same time though, I need to make sure I'm not beating myself up if I don't stay on schedule, just simply because I've got so much on my plate right now. Work's been incredibly busy, which is the way I like it to be. On top of that, I've got my own ambitions for things that I like to do on my own time, so if I really want to do work, the blog, and everything else, I think I'm gonna have to be willing to pay the price with the amount of time I'm able to spend on the more optional of those ventures. But anyway, I'm about to get to work now, so talk to you guys later.
Hello. I'm having trouble speaking today because I am losing my voice. I don't know how I'm really gonna be able to vlog and be able to have you guys hear me unless I have like the microphone like right up here and you guys are getting a lovely view. Hello. Sorry. I'm all sweaty and I look really pale today. Like, I know I'm normally not exactly a bronze tanned beauty, but I feel like I look really pale and blotchy today, and I'm all gross. I don't like being sick. Blah. Come here. Yeah. Hi. I need you to make me feel better, okay? Oh, thank you.
Hey Annie, you want to see the most random thing ever? I don't know if you ever saw one of these when you were a kid, but one of my coworkers happened to cross a bunch of these.
That is so random.
It's one of those old LCD 9,099 games in one things. Let's see what this thing looks like.
It's black. It's not like the color on here. I think you should take it back.
Considering they were getting rid of all their stock for free, I don't know if they would take it back.
Where did you get it from?
Apparently some Chinese shop in the market. Brick game, 9,099 in one. Ta-da!
Brick game.
It's kind of funny because before you turn it on, it almost looks like it could be a cool device. And it's probably okay for killing time. I mean, it's got almost 10,000 games on it, so.
Are you sure that's actually how many games it has on it?
It says nothing anywhere.
It says absolutely nothing.
This is all the information we get, this little slip of paper.
Oh dear.
I think I might have an idea of why he found this for free in some Chinese shop.
Is it the English?
The very first thing it says on here is, it has 15 shapes of elements, among which one single element has the penetrating power to go through other elements. No explanation as to what it's talking about, no context or anything. That's the first point it makes on the operation manual for this. The rest kind of makes sense, auto power off, 10 fling speeds,
13 levels of height.
15 different patterns,
Pause function with what? I can't read that.
Pause function with indication.
Oh, okay. Different sound effect for different motion.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't say different. It says different. No, there's two R's where there should be S. Like, are they trying to be racist against themselves? Well, I think the best way to figure this out is to try it.
Exciting. My face is blue like a smurf. So, Houston, what's our problem?
The fact that they didn't actually put any kind of grip or anything on the battery casing to get it off. I unscrewed it, but there's no way to actually pull the thing off to put batteries in.
You're starting to get at it.
I had an idea. Stick the screwdriver into the screw hole. Screw hole sounds like a weird insult.
You screw hole.
There we go.
Oh,
that was way harder than it should have been.
Sorry.
The instruction manual said this thing took double A's. I don't know if that means something different in Asia, but it takes triple.
Oh. Sorry.
Okay, so the instant you put batteries in this thing, it's like, yes, I'm alive! Nice, nice. It's just like doing some random stuff.
Are those fireworks? What's happening?
Alright, time to try my, what was it called?
This is the exciting brick game.
Time to try my exciting brick game. Shut up. The sound button does nothing. So the box says 9,999 games in one. Apparently, translated into English, that means 99. Well, let's see if I can play number 1. Okay, it's blinking a smiley face and a frowny face. Intermit back and forth on the screen. What just happened? Like, I started game number 1, and there were like 4 different little dots on the screen, and then I was just hearing static, and there was a bunch of flashing
like,
and
static
and. Okay, I think you have to match the direction. Okay. Exciting. Does it speed up or something? This is so thrilling. Okay, so game 2 appears to be the same thing, except I lose after doing the right button twice. This is gonna make me seriously hate Carmen. I don't understand anything I'm seeing.
I was just putting all those pennies away, and we found them in this, and believe it or not, this was not mine. This was actually Clément's. It was really funny. I remember it was before we were even dating. We were at like some sort of cast party with the theater group we were with, like either their Christmas party or their Halloween party or something. He like paid, and then he was like, oh, let me just grab you some change, and like he pulls this out, and it was just so funny. Because he was like, you know, he wasn't a lot older than me, he's only 3 years older than me, but like, he had been to college already, and like, I viewed him as like, whoa, he's so cool, and he's so older, and like, he pulls out this like dinky little Flora grandma crack change purse, and it's just like, he snaps it open, he's like, oh, I think I have like a loonie in here somewhere, let me just pull it out. Clément was so funny when I met him. He had just done like a short film. Actually, you can find it on YouTube. Look, what was it? It was like, The Incident in Smith Falls. Look it up now, quick, before Clément gets back and he's totally embarrassed. Look it up. And yeah, when I just met him, he just done this short film and he had to have his hair dyed black. I remember when he finally like cut off all the black hair, I didn't recognize him. I was like, who's this blonde guy who's walking up to me like I know him? What the hell? But yeah, he had black hair, except he had like this skunk stripe down the middle, kind of like what I have going on right now. So funny. Speaking of, hi.
Hello. Here.
Yo. Oh.
No. I'm on camera. No.
No. Oh no. Come on. Work harder.
You, I got ice cream.
I love you. Anyway, yeah. Crack change purse.
You're welcome.
That's that story. Thank you.
Now she's embarrassing me with stories about my crack chain purse.
You have no idea.